Hello and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. In the next series of episodes, we're headed south, that is south of Warsaw, to the Świętokrzyska area. Here in the Holy Cross Mountains lies the town of Sandomierz. It's an extraordinary place, still exuding its medieval flavor. Its tilted marketplace is remarkable. I've never seen one like it. Talk about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This whole marketplace is leaning. From the medieval Opatów Gate, you get a good view of the surrounding area, with the Vistula River stretching off in the distance, both north and south. There are many mysteries in Sandomierz, including hundreds of meters of underground passages. There's also a personal favorite, and that is the recreated medieval armory. Here you can sample weapons, armor, clothing, you name it, all from the medieval period. Later in the day, if you have a mind to, you can leave the town and catch the sunrise out on the edge. That is the edge of town. On the edge of town, you will find the Pepper Hills, a quite remarkable and unique set of hills. Hundreds of millions of years old, the Pepper Hills are a perfect place for hiking and just relaxing. It's a marvelous preserve of ancient habitation and the perfect place to watch the sun go down. So come along with us to Sandomierz. It's quite unique. I'm willing to bet you've never seen anything quite like it. So watch Poland Daily Travel. After all, we do it for you. So take a little bit of time and like us on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you're really daring, subscribe. That's Poland Daily Travel. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another stirring edition of Poland Daily Travel. We're here in the ancient city of Sandomierz. Yeah, ancient. I was just laughing because it's ancient to me, but it's not really ancient if you look at the history of Europe. But it is first mentioned in about the 11th century, that's the 1200s, as being one of the main cities of Poland, along with Wrocław and Kraków. So it has a history of being a very vibrant and important commercial center. And this is the Rynek. This is the old market square, and it's pretty impressive. Note, as this car goes by, it's going downhill in a market square. It's very unusual to see a market square that's built on a slant. Usually, they're quite flat. I can't really think of another city where I've seen such a precipitous drop-off from one end of the square, the high end, that is that must be the west end, down to the east end, because north is this way, as we know. It's quite a curious place. 25,000 or so people live in the limits of Sandomierz, but it seems much more provincial, much sleepier, and all the better for that, because when you come here, you will immediately slow down your tempo. There's no way to live a fast-paced life in a town like this. No, it is a, we could say, not only bucolic city and bucolic local capital, because it's the capital of Sandomierz County as well, but it retains, as you can see, it retains the flavor that made this town once one of the most important trading towns in the whole of Poland. And that's from the 1200s up until, we can say roughly through the 1700s anyway. It lost a lot of its influence after the Swedish invasion of the late 1600s. We can see today, the most invasions today are just coming from tourists and school children on trips. And it is an important stop off these days on the tourist routes. But being where it is, it's not so easy to get here. So you don't just get absolute hordes of tourists. And if you do come here and visit, you'll be one of the few people who's really stopping off and seeing it. Ask your friends if they've been to Sandomierz, if you're from Poland or even not from Poland, and you'll find that a lot of them, a lot of them haven't. Well, hardly any of them have, might be the better way to say it, because it is off the beaten track even for Polish people. But we're here, and I hope that once you get a full view of the place and some of the surroundings, you're going to really enjoy it. Busy market day, isn't it? Okay, let's go take a further look around. Come on. Hello everybody and welcome back. After that spiffy bumper and presto, like a magician, I have produced an actual expert in Sandomierz. It is Marcin Bozinski from the tourist office here in Sandomierz.
Exactly.
Marcin, this is an incredible town. It's a very pristine medieval town. It's maintained its character over many centuries, despite the Swedish and the Mongols and other things, right?
Yes, exactly.
What are we looking at behind us here, though? This is the tell us about that building.
Yep. This square is 100 meters, 110 meters. It means, and in the middle is a town hall. Town hall is from the 14th century.
14th or 15th?
14th.
14th century.
Yep.
Okay.
Later it was rebuilding a little. One of the most beautiful town halls in Poland.
Absolutely, I agree with that. It's fantastic.
Especially the top of the town hall is very unique.
Why is it so unique, the top of it?
There are only 3 or 4 town halls in Poland with something like this.
Oh, you mean with this kind of facade?
Yes,
this upper
exactly.
facade?
Yes.
And that's also from the 14th century?
Later. This is later.
This is later. It was added later.
Yes.
Because we had this sort of basic box, right?
In 14th century, it was a square. Later, they built more.
Okay. They added on
and
to
the top
yeah.
is from that rebuilding time.
Okay. What makes Sandomierz such a special place, that it has this beautiful market square and all these churches and all these monuments? Why is it so special in Poland and in actually Central European history?
Let's start from the beginning. We have a river, Vistula. So it means this is the best place to live.
For
transportation and others, yes.
And shipping goods.
And defense, for example.
And defense as well, of course. Yeah. Because we're on a hill above the river, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So the beauty of this town is in his size. It's not big.
No.
Everything is accumulated.
Yeah, it's compact.
Compact in one place.
Accumulated in one place.
Yes, from us to the river is 10 minutes. It means everything is around. And it's old. And I think it's a special place in Poland.
Absolutely. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, stay with us, Poland Daily Travel. We'll be back with another episode real soon. And I want to thank Marcin Bozinski for talking to us